Hello, and welcome to day 45 of Dungeon 23. Now, today's gonna be hopefully a shorter episode, because yesterday's episode was the longest one I ever recorded at 50 minutes. Now, granted, a lot of that was just dead air, a lot of me reading through some notes I had, me saying something and then flubbing a pronunciation and having to redo it. But it also had two things that I felt were unnecessary. I did make a post on that video in the comment section saying what they were. It was me describing a boss that I had made for another game, and the other one was just like a weird tangent about animals recognizing human kindness, which was an insane rant that didn't mean anything. So hopefully it's gonna be a shorter episode today. And I do have a very simple idea. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna sketch out the room real quick. Let's make sure it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright. I do like my symmetry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make this guy here. Here. Should we put a room here? Yeah, let's put a room here. So let's delete that guy. Let's go back to draw shape. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we are. And we're just not going to have this guy going back into here. So what are we going to put in this room? Now I want to have a combat encounter, but I don't want them to like wander into this room and, kill the mimic. And I don't want there to be like a hand waved away reason for them not going inside. Like, oh, they could have gone in there if they didn't want to, but they didn't. What we're going to do is we're going to put down some quick things real quick. We're just going to say these are crates. So let's make this look like this. Make this extra large. Oh. Let's do it this way. It's going to act more of like a barricade of wooden crates. Actually, let's make those small because it should just be small. Thin. Yep. Extra large. We're just not going to draw it on the grid, so hopefully that'll make them be a bit better. Just a loose collection of crates. And the idea is that, like, kind of making in this little barricade here is 4 skeletons that are going to be shooting at whoever comes through. So let's go ahead and put those guys down. And where did I have those? Undead. And then let's just put down our skeletons here. Oh, that's too big. Let's resize him. Layer, token layer. That always happens. I always end up highlighting half the selection screen, and that's annoying. So these skeletons will primarily use their short bows. And another thing I want to do is, unless they're destroyed with like radiant damage or fire damage, or actually just radiant damage, then they'll reassemble. And that's to kind of explain how these skeletons are able to operate with the hook horror going around. And I believe we did actually make the sheet for the hook horror early on when we made the Dead Adventurer ghost. I think we might revisit that and change it up to make it so it's a bit more, so it kind of lives up to the threat that we made it out to be. So let's just put here. Can't read that. Oh, that's why. Let's see here. Text. Green. Skellies will shoot at any creature that enters the room. Skellies will reconstruct, reassemble. We're just gonna leave that misspelled because I don't bother with changing it. After 10 minutes, if they are not killed with So, yeah, the skeletons will reassemble after 10 minutes if they are killed with anything other than radiant damage. There's cantrips that do radiant damage, I'm pretty sure. Sacred Flame, I think does radiant damage. Or fire. It doesn't matter. Let's actually... Or unless their bones are scattered. Also, the use of ceremony to hollow the ground, the use of dispel magic or remove curse could also use to wipe them. Although the party may not have access to that yet. And inside these crates, I have a little funny idea here. Let's achievement overlay, go back to text. Crates need DC 13. Athletics to pry open. When opened, roll a d20 on a 1. There is another skelly inside. Otherwise, it is full of just packing peanuts. Packing peanuts. Because that's funny. And as I went into detail on the other episode, not last episode, but like 2 episodes ago, anachronisms are really funny, and the idea of there being like those little pink or white styrofoam packing peanuts in this dungeon is just really funny to me. It should also be said that the skeletons will do anyone out of this room. They'll just stand their post. That's kind of the whole point. So there's an opportunity for there to be more skeletons, but it's primarily packing peanuts. And I mean, no, maybe the party will find a way to use those. Like, I mean, you could dissolve styrofoam and gasoline to make makeshift napalm. So maybe the party does something like that. Mix oil and styrofoam to make something truly insidious. But besides that, they're just very basic skeletons, and they'll shoot at whoever tries entering, and not really pursue, but they're just basic skeletons. Besides it, well, they also have that like regenerating factor, but that's only after they've been knocked down, and they have to get up after 10 minutes, or you can just like take the bones away from them, and then they can't reassemble. So yeah, this was a very short episode, and thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And I apologize for the poor quality. It's not going to get any better.